Meet the Antigravity A1, the world's first 8K 360 drone. Instead of just capturing what's in front of you, this drone captures everything from every angle, all while leaving your drone entirely out of the shot. That means you can frame your shot in any direction at any time. Combine the A1 with the Vision goggles and get immersed in an entirely new way to fly, whether you're outside or at home. It's a compact sub 250 gram drone that blends aerial cinematography with total creative flexibility. If you're thinking about buying the Antigravity A1, here's 4 things you should know. First, does it have remote ID? The Antigravity A1 does have remote ID, so you don't need any extra modules. So this is important because if you add prop guards or the high capacity battery, that'll easily put you over 249 grams. Also, if you want to use the A1 for commercial purposes with a Part 107, you can. And also, just as a reminder, you still need to have remote ID even if your drone is below 249 grams when you are using your Part 107 license. And next, can you fly indoors? Now, this one is a kind of. The A1 does have obstacle avoidance sensors, but you can only turn them on or off. You can't necessarily fine tune them. So if you are trying to go through tight gaps, you can't necessarily do it with the obstacle avoidance sensors on. But if you want to turn your obstacle avoidance sensors off, you can. We would recommend adding propeller guards just to be safe. And the next question, can the drone sense the landing pad? So the landing pad is more than just a cool design. The drone can actually pick up the pattern on the landing pad and use it for a precise landing. Plus, it gives you a nice flat surface to land on, so you don't have to worry about scratching the lens on the bottom. And speaking of landing, what happens if you do happen to scratch one of the 360 lenses? Now, if you've ever used 360 cameras, you know how easy it can be to scratch one of those lenses, especially since they're protruding so far out of the camera. So the A1 does use premium scratch-resistant optical glass, but if you do happen to accidentally scratch it, whether it's a crash or otherwise, you can easily get a replacement. So that means not having to wait weeks to send your drone in and wait for it to come back for repairs. So those are 4 things that you should know about the Antigravity A1. So if you're interested, click in the link in the description below, and thanks for watching.